Jurors listened to a 911 call made the night 9 people allegedly ambushed the Alvarado detention center. They've maintained it was a protest. The federal government called it an attack. Fox 4's Dionne Anglin has the latest from court. Dionne.
Hi there, Clarice. Well, 9 defendants, 9 separate defense teams, and we are watching a limited view of the courtroom through a live stream. And while it's not always clear which defense attorney is speaking, a good number of them are making cross-examinations of the government's witnesses. Day 2 of testimony, the trial playing out at the federal courthouse in downtown Fort Worth, just across from a display of support for the 9 defendants. Each is accused of taking part in a coordinated attack at the Prairieland detention facility in Alvarado, July 4th, 2025, allegedly under the direction of defendant Benjamin Song. The violence culminating in gunfire that left a responding police officer, Lieutenant Thomas Gross, seriously injured. Defense attorneys argue there was no ambush. It was a planned noise demonstration to show support for the immigration detainees. A key witness Wednesday, the lead investigator in the case, FBI Special Agent Clark Weathorn. Jurors heard a 911 call, a frantic detention staffer reporting to police a disturbance along the building perimeter, people dressed in black setting off fireworks and shouting. U.S. Attorney Sean Smith to the investigator, referencing video from the facility's surveillance system. Question: within 3 minutes of Lieutenant Gross getting shot, how many people did you place at Prairieland? Answer: 13 people. During cross-examination, several defense attorneys questioned the investigator. One asking, no one ran up to the fence to try to throw any fireworks over the fence, did they? Answer: no, I did not observe that. Another question appeared to cast doubt on whether the defendants intended to cause any harm, mentioning 2 unarmed detention workers who went outside. Question: before the officer, there were no shots fired toward the detention center workers, were there? No. Wouldn't they have been easier targets? I can't answer that. If waging an attack, would you rather encounter someone who's unarmed or armed? The judge interjected, and the question was rephrased. There was not a shot fired until Lieutenant Gross was on the scene, correct? The answer: correct. Then on redirect, U.S. Attorney Smith asked the special agent if he thought Lieutenant Gross acted appropriately the night of July 4th. His answer: it is extremely reasonable for any law enforcement officer to pull their weapon to address the potential threat. Now, this trial has attracted attention across the country. In just my own interactions, I have talked with several journalists. Some have traveled here from cities including Chicago and New York. Testimony resumes tomorrow.